At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance. We are the future of crypto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. And man, sell in May, go away. You know, I talked about it all spring, before the halving in like February, March, that we were going to take profits and then watch the halving, sit back, relax, and then come back in the market in May. And sure enough, I don't know why I didn't listen to my damn self. You just get so caught up in the day-to-day. And when you're in this market constantly, you don't ever step back, close your phone, go away for a couple days. Days turn into weeks and you just start getting so absorbed in the day-to-day, you start missing shit. And I kind of regret not taking profits on some coins. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's just short term. And I know from previous mistakes in the past when I bought Matic at sub 1 penny. Bought Aave when it was ETH Lend at $3. Civic, Gnosis, Quant at $5. If you buy the right projects, they're not shit coins and they're going to survive. It's okay if you don't take profits and you just hodl. Because guess what? Hodlers win in crypto, guys. Hodlers win. It's that simple. Crypto can be so easy if you can just buy and just forget what you have. And don't get emotional. The day-to-day, this market is meant to shake you out. We're now trading against AI, the most sophisticated AI algorithms the world has ever seen. BlackRock, their Aladdin program that they have, 55,000 people Larry Fink sold that to. So these people realize if you're not using the technology that they have, if you're not competing, you have no chance. And it's unfortunate, but that's the world we live in. So I just don't know how people expect to beat these trading bots that are designed to take your money. Shout out to GuGod. He was testing some of the leverage exchanges out there. And once you use a certain amount of leverage, the exchange will hunt you and target your trade. That's why you look around, we'll go looking out at the price of ETH. And when you look at all the different places, so come here and then go up top to exchanges and shows you where all the places it's listed. And they're going to be a different price on every, they don't show the prices, but it's going to have a little bit of a different price on every single exchange. Why is that? Because like GuGod, we were talking and he had a long out on ETH and he had like 40 or 60x leverage. And he was looking and he knew his liquidation number and he was looking at coin market cap and ETH got to $10 below his liquidation point. So if it had got to like 34.10, he would have been liquidated. But coin market cap showed $3,400. He was good to go. And when he opened up his I think it was MEXC or whatever exchange, sure enough, ETH went to like 34.12 or something, and he got liquidated. So they literally will target you. So guys, just trading like that, it just doesn't work. You're going to get wrecked. The only reason he's able to succeed, GuGod's the only person I know that successfully leverage trades and consistently wins because he has indicators that he's been building and using for years. These things take 10, 15 years to develop, trading gold, stocks, and eventually crypto to get them, 80%. or more on your trades. So that's the only way, guys. So all these guys out here shilling these Bybit links or sign up. Oh, you want the gummy airdrop? All you got to do is just go and sign up on an exchange and deposit $100. Why do they want that? They're such scumbags. Oh, we want a community coin for the community, but you have to go to a leverage trading exchange and make a deposit. Such a scummy thing to do. Such a scummy thing to do. And then on the opposite side of it, with degencharizard, with my project, we launched on base and we were on degen chain. So I figured, all right, you know what? We're going to relaunch on base. I'm going to add more liquidity and I'm going to give the coin 4 times more value. So anyone that had like $25 worth on degen chain, it was now worth $100 or more on base. And what did people do? Dump. They just sold it all the way down. And just kept dumping. And then you go and you see the wallets and you see what they do. And they just buy shitcoin after shitcoin. It's literally GameStop and dog with hat, back to this coin, back to that. And they just get wrecked. And it's like, if you just put all that energy into one project and everyone focused on it, you'd be much better off. But I don't know. The meme coin shit, guys, it's crazy. And it's just that part of the cycle right now where people are desperate for money. They'll do anything. And rug pulls and scams are the only way. So, wow, look at D-Swap, the DEX on degen chain. I bought a bunch of them like 4 days ago down here at the dip. Down at $1.75-ish, $1.80. And then swapped into degen up at the top. And then this dipped like 60% while degen only dipped like 15. So I've went from like 80 coins to 120 to now I'm at like over 130 degen swaps. So I'm loving it. There's always somewhere you can make money in crypto. I haven't hit hundreds of X's or crushed it on any of these meme coins. I missed the boat on Coinye and I lost money on my project trying to support it, putting money in liquidity. I haven't made a penny on it, but it's all right. I'm here for the long term. Everything, guys, getting slaughtered. The FOMC meeting tomorrow, it's going to come out and just be terrible. I mean, the shit is just getting bad right now. I mean, the CBDC letter, guys, this is a great account. Follow them on Twitter. What up, Tin Top? What up, Thomas Anderson? This country's falling apart. Black Swan coming. I feel it. I mean, bro, at this point, it's like how anything like that just breaks the system. So, bank runs, the real estate market, Japan is having a crisis. There's so many things going on around the world. It's only a matter of time, guy. I really think 2-3 months, they're going to have to do something. Everything's getting bad. What's up, Hex Glenn, Camo Joe, my man Vets? Good to see you, bro. Fox Mulder, good evening to you, sir. Clint Trons, bring on the alpha. Yes, sir, Clint Trons will do. Janet Yellen says people are generally better off despite recent price increases. What do you guys think? Willie B, we could always play poker. You're right. Hell yeah, we can. Always get on that R&R poker, play those free rolls. Markets are now pricing in a 42% chance of 0 interest rate cuts in 2024. The last time expectations were at this level, October 23. In just a few months, the markets have gone from 6 to 8 cuts in 2024, with reductions beginning in March, to a base case of 1 cut this year. Tomorrow's FOMC meeting is huge. I mean, guys, they're just fudging these numbers. It's all bullshit. Jerome Powell's, it's all nonsense world, guys. If you use the same statistics that they use to calculate, or the same calculations and the same stats that they use to calculate inflation in 2019 and 2018, you would now get inflation at 12 or 14%. So they completely change what items account for inflation or get counted. They don't count the top and the bottom of the ladder. They kind of just go for the median. So they're always shifting around what stuff they include or they use and include to get that number. So it's all a bunch of bullshit. They'll use the same stats in 2019. Today, you will not get 3 whatever percent. You're going to get 12 to 14. That can't sustain itself. It's a bunch of bullshit. Deep red heat map today as we head into the Fed meeting tomorrow. Earnings not helping with all, but Amazon trading sharply lower. Well, I thought Amazon went up today because they beat expectations or their profits came in a little bit. But guys, all of these companies are trading at like 21 times their earnings, I believe, which is freaking crazy. 21 times the earnings. And all these cryptos, that just shows you how undervalued they are. This is the only free market left in the world where it's humans trading emotions. I mean, meme coins are human emotions, human thought, culture, society traded in real time. You can't manipulate it yet. The gold market, the silver market with paper silver and paper gold, 186 ounces of paper silver out there for every one physical ounce. Who in the right mind would ever buy silver that they don't have in their hand? Like, that's just a house of cards waiting to fall. So all these cryptos, guys, they're all undervalued right now. Everything in this market, the highest valued stuff, the meme coins and all this shit, it's not valued based on their utilities. Nothing is yet. And when that happens, when these markets and these cryptos are priced based on the utility they bring, based on how much volume and how much liquidity is on chain, how many assets they've tokenized, how many money market funds have they brought on chain. That's when these cryptos are going to start appreciating huge. And now we're not even talking the values of these 10, 20x higher than, say, whatever, Solana or Bitcoin miners. They make however much in a year. So now instead of having a market price of Bitcoin, we're going to say, yeah, we're going to do 20 times what the miners make in a year. So that's now the new price of Bitcoin. The actual price of Bitcoin is 1.4 million, but the real value is 60,000. They're going to do something. It's nuts, guys. That's what the stock market is. It's just complete fantasy right now. And it has been our whole lives. We just couldn't see it. There weren't news outlets. We couldn't talk to each other in real time, share information, like a different world now. So these shenanigans are done, especially when they bring it to the blockchain. You can't lie and hide when everyone's on a public ledger. And that's both good and bad. Blockchain and crypto, it's a technology. It's just like a gun. Do guns kill people? No, they don't. They can be used for bad, or they can be used to hunt and provide for your family. So you can't just say guns are bad. You can't just say crypto or blockchain's bad. It's how you use it. So it can be used for good or used for bad. And I really think this damn boomer generation with Janet Yellen, she's a freaking pig. All these boomers, Jerome Powell, they're all just living in this. We went to the moon. Stupid millennials and you video game players. We went to the moon. We got grit in our generation. My house is worth $1 million and I paid 10 grand for it. Fuck you, millennials. So guys, everyone's getting sick of their shit. And there's going to be a change in guard. I think this is going to be the last election where we have 80-year-old senile guys that are running for office that have zero connection to the younger generation. When's there going to be someone that we all like that's running for president? Maybe not even Elon, but, someone that's just smart, down to earth. I feel like that has to happen eventually. Everything, guys. AMD stock falls 6%. after reporting earnings. They beat expectations. The stock is down 38%. Starbucks crashes 10% after reporting quarterly earnings. They missed expectations all around the board, and a 4% decrease in sales. International comparable sales fell by. Not looking good. Starbucks stock falls to its lowest level since October 2022. Amazon went up 5% today. Here we go. Here she is. That's all right, guys. Your guys are better off generally, despite everything costing more. You're working 3 jobs, stressed out, bills out the ass. You're better off, though. I want to smack that smirk off her face. Janet, yeah. Like, these are the problems with our country, guys. Right here. I think a lot of the younger people are seeing it. They're starting to wake up to just how insane this generation is, that they think they can just keep printing and just kicking the can down the road with no accountability. Unbelievable. There he is. What up, Goo? Max Payne is always to the upside. I'm loading up on everything, especially Pulse Chain. That boy, bro. That boy, Goo. Vivek. Yeah, bro. Could you imagine how much better it would be if Vivek was president? I mean, even if he was Trump's VP somehow, that would be amazing. Just to have somebody that can relate to the younger generation. It's so important. CME group. I can't click it, bro. I have no way of they're gonna hold again. It's pretty accurate. Yeah, they're not gonna do shit until it cracks. $20 Big Macs. Yeah, did you see that? Big Yo Mammy, all the McDonald's double cheeseburgers. I don't eat there. I haven't been to McDonald's in probably 5 years. And I heard like the double cheeseburgers and everything are way smaller now. Are you better off than you were 5 years ago? I am, because I've been in crypto every day and I've been sacrificing the last 5 years. I've been living like I'm broke, living like I'm homeless, spending money on nothing except for stuff that I absolutely need. And it sucks not going on vacations, having to tell people you can't do stuff. Sorry. But you know what? That's what you have to do. You either have to spend less money or make more money. And the field, the profession that I have chosen is very lucrative, but I'm trying to do it the right way. And that comes with a cost where I'm not making near what a lot of these other guys are making around here. You know, I feel bad charging $100 an hour when I do consultations. And I've never had a person that I've worked with say this was so much more valuable than you charge. But I just feel bad because I don't know. I guess it's just the way I was raised, but you know, it's tough. We're not allowed monetization here. You know, just running StreamYard and adding the extra data. It's like $75 a month. You know, it's just like $1,000 a year for just StreamYard. And then then you've got to get the extra cloud stuff. And I'm not complaining, but you know, I just don't want to be that person that's charging $10. You could see my tweets. I feel like if you made money off of my calls or you found stuff, you got value from it, there's a tip wallet that's in the description of every video. So I feel like if I provide the value when, you know, obviously now when the market is tanking, everyone's down money. Yeah, I don't want you to send me money right now, which is terrible. But when things turn around, when things start turning green, everyone's got money again. You know, I think if you do right, if you do good, what you put out, what will come back around to you. So, you know, I'm not. It's frustrating, but I wouldn't change this for anything. You know, I can't stand the stupid commercials on YouTube now. Some of them are like 30 minutes long. You know, if I'm in the shower or something, you know, you get a 10-minute commercial. It's like, are you kidding me? So I don't want commercials on my shit. I don't even want someone thinking that Michael Saylor is offering them free Bitcoin with these scam commercials. So, it's nice having a channel you can go to where you don't have to worry about ads or any of that shit. But of course, with that, we're not allowed super chats. So it is what it is. The shadow bannings will go away. Eventually, I think there'll be new Web3 apps where, as long as you have a following and an audience, they'll come over to these new apps that are coming, like Galaxy and a bunch of these new, what are they? Decentralized social media. Could be a narrative. But here we go. This was it. Stocks are down ahead of more big tech earnings. Oil prices are down on fears of higher interest rates. Gold prices are down on worries over a stronger dollar. Natural gas prices are down on weak demand. Bond prices are down ahead of the Fed May meeting. Crypto is down as market risk appetite begins to fade. It's a race to the exit ahead of the Fed meeting. Feels like a general move out of risky assets. Tomorrow's Fed meeting will dictate if it's a rush to the exit was rational or not. Things are about to get very interesting. So, guys, this Koblisi letter is one of the best accounts on Twitter. Definitely follow them for just like macro stuff like this. Real income is not remotely keeping up with inflation increases. 80 to 90% of the population is falling behind and becoming poorer as they lose buying power. Janet Yellen is ridiculously out of touch. These issues don't affect her. The pudgy penguin. So U.S. Treasury yields dip on rate cut hopes. The 10-year Treasuries have fallen 4.1 basis points, and the 30-year drops 3.2, while the 2-year yield has slipped to, wait, what the hell? The 2-year yield is 4.98%, and the 10-year is 4.6? So wait a minute. I thought we're trying to delay gratification here. Richard's message, delay gratification. You build wealth over time. It doesn't come overnight. Well, what kind of message is this sending to people? Hey, guys, invest in a 10-year bond and we'll give you 4.6%. But hey, only do a 2-year and we'll give you more money. I've never seen this, guys, in my 30 plus years on this earth. And all these people comparing now to the 70s, block them, mute them immediately. Because you can't even compare right now to the 70s. It's a complete different world we're living in. So all these guys that are making references to back then and what happened to gold, all these things, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Were the bond yield, Treasury yields inverted back then? I don't think so. The recent yield trends and the Fed's forthcoming decisions are pivotal for market participants. Short-term rates are high compared to long terms, typically suggests expectations of future rate cuts. This scenario prompts shifts in investment strategies, especially within the bond markets, as investors are responding to evolving economic forecasts. Hey guys, the longer they don't cut rates and these yields stay higher, why would anybody go and risk crypto or stocks when they can just get these corporate notes that pay 7, 8, 9% for 10 years? Why take the risk? They're not going to. So until they cut rates, which is not going to happen until something breaks, more bank collapses, more bank failures, people just massive amounts of credit card debt. It's going to be something's going to break it, guys. I think it's going to be the real estate market. The 200 housing markets are predicted for price drops in the next 12 months. Zillow's latest report. Out of 894 markets, roughly 22% are expected to see home declines over the next year, while the remaining 77% can anticipate some level of price growth. So, guys, I'm hurt. I was watching this thing earlier in Texas that the amount of building permits is people applying for building permits and construction permits is literally at zero. So in 2 years, nobody's going to be building a damn thing because it's so expensive to get stuff. There's no labor, there's no demand. It's so volatile, it's so risky. People are just saying screw it. So guys, this is going to be bad. I'm not going to go through every state here, but look out for this. This is just more fuel to the fire. And then we just talked about the stocks, everything falling as they're waiting for the Fed. Data showed that U.S. labor costs rose by more than expected 1.2% last quarter, indicating an uptick in wage pressures. They also found that consumer confidence worsened in April, dropping to its lowest level in more than 1.5 years. Guys, it's bad. We're still in an environment where the knee-jerk reaction is to extrapolate any warmer data into firmer inflation and more hawkish reactions from the Fed, said Garrett Milson, portfolio strategist, aka Cuck Central. But nothing has changed. Growth is still strong. Labor markets are holding up. And ultimately, we're talking a little bit of a breather in the disinflation process. What the fuck is disinflation? Shut up. They're making words up now. Labor markets are holding up. Really? Everyone's working 3 jobs. Unbelievable. And at the same time, guys, Uniswap is getting sued. Oh my God, Uniswap, bad boys, bad boys. Well, did you know that Uniswap V4 is being built out for who? Oh yeah, the banks. V4 Uniswap is being built out for the banks. So when your neighbor or Aunt Sally strolls down to her bank in next year, it says, "Hello, my nephew was telling me about Dick with Buttcoin. I'd like to buy some." They'll say, "Oh yeah, Aunt Sally, come sit down with me." Okay, we see your account here. You got $1,000 in deposit tokens. Well, how much do you want to buy? Oh, I want to buy all of it. All right, you want $1,000 of dick and butt? All right, we got you. So we're going to charge you 2% for initiating that swap. We're going to do it on Uniswap. We're going to take another 0.5% probably, and then we're going to send you, your coins after a 2.5% fee. And they're probably going to be some sort of derivative or some sort of some sort of paper product where they're going to take dog with hat and they're going to stake that coin or throw it in LP or earn yield on it and give Aunt Sally, Bank of America dick and butt or like JP Morgan DIB coin. It's worth the same. It trades 1-to-1 and you can sell it anytime, but you don't have the real asset and we're going to earn any yield off that. So imagine with like Chainlink staking with like ETH. Imagine when the ETF comes out for Ethereum, BlackRock, all these guys, they have to hold ETH 1-to-1. So they're going to be taking the ETH, locking it up, earning 5%, potentially more on that native ETH while these guys are buying paper ETH. And that's the scam. That's how these guys are going to, make extra money on top and stay relevant. And I just don't know. There's other ways too that like the central banks and these guys that they know these cryptos, these finite assets are the future. It's sound money. Truth replaces trust on the blockchain. And they're going to start, they know this. So they're going to start saying, "Oh yeah, this new CBDC dollar, if you spend it at the grocery store, you'll get a 20% discount on everything." And to get it though, you have to swap you have to trade us your Bitcoin for it, or you have to trade us your Ethereum to get this CBDC that's going to give you a 20% discount everywhere you go. Or when you're paying your bills or your taxes, if you pay in Bitcoin or Ethereum, we'll give you a 10% discount. So they're going to do little things and they're going to slowly accumulate all the assets. And I just hope people don't fall for it and can see through it. But I just I know they're not. They're gonna do people and just manipulate and accumulate all the cryptos over time. So this is just this article. Uniswap enables crypto purchases via Robinhood Connect. Beginning this week, Uniswap users can leverage Robinhood Connect to purchase cryptocurrencies with funds from their Robinhood accounts or a debit card, as well as via bank transfer. So, so Uniswap is being sued for, I don't even know, being a money transfer, whatever the hell the bullshit is. But they were just, Robinhood just got approved by what powers to allow their customers to buy crypto through Uniswap directly with their bank accounts. Guys, it's all just a joke. Robinhood Connect became available this week to users on the Uniswap mobile app. The service is one of 3 providers enabling crypto purchases on Uniswap, joining Coinbase Pay and MoonPay. There you go. And you're also getting $10. First-time Robinhood Connect users who purchase 10 in crypto will receive $10 of USDC. So we can now put a freaking CBDC into your wallet. It basically, USDC is basically a tracking device. It's like a bug in your wallet. If you hold USDC in your wallet, they can freeze that USDC at any point. So it's like, I noticed that with XRP back in 2020. I had like 15,000 of them. I mean, it was like 10 cents or 20 cents a coin back then. Super cheap for the snapshot for Flare. So I did it on Bitstamp. I held it there. And then I filled out the piece of paper you needed to do for them, submitted it, and then there was a little gap between the end of there was that snapshot and on XRP Toolkit there was like a 6-hour delay. So I immediately sold all the XRP for ETH or something, and then swapped back to XRP, thinking, oh, I'm going to buy new coins. They're going to get washed into the exchange. I'm going to withdraw them to XRP Toolkit to my ledger, and I'm going to get 2 snapshots. So I was like, all right, let's go. I did it. And then I withdrew the coins to my ledger, got onto XRP Toolkit, and I think I had like an extra 182. I might have had like $20 in cash in that wallet. So after doing all that, I bought like $20 extra worth. So it was like a couple, I don't even remember, maybe 400, whatever, however many coins. So I go and I fill everything out. I hit submit, and a XRP Toolkit pops up. Sorry, you could only claim these, whatever, 500 coins because the other 14,843 were claimed on Bitstamp. And my jaw just dropped. And I was like, what the hell? You're telling me that they know that this XRP I'm holding in my wallet that's on my ledger that I sent, I guess I sent it from it doesn't matter. It came from Bitstamp Exchange. So somehow inside of XRP, they know what wallet each one has been in. It's crazy, guys. So there's something going on. There's way more technology with XRP and Ripple than we know. And there's something else. Where is it? Oh yeah, the prospective stablecoin bill. So they're going to shove this into the National Defense Authorization Act. It's unlikely a stable bill will be included. A prospective stablecoin bill will not likely be included in the upcoming must-pass Federal Aviation Administration legislation. And this is May 10th. So, guys, I'm waiting for stablecoin regulation. It's going to open up so many doors and so many projects to be unleashed now that there's legislation here. But I guess, post-election season, a bill could be attached to end-of-year bills. You got to be kidding me. That would be terrible. I hope it's faster than this. Oh, where was it? Oh, whatever. This guy's brought. Oh, so I'll just talk about right now. So with the XRP, with the technology or the spyware in there, I knew that Ripple, their on-demand liquidity and the stuff that their technology they use that banks are going to be using that they sell to them so they can send money around the world instantly, settle within seconds. That was only for central banks. And recently, within the last 2 or 3 months, I was reading an article and Ripple's technology, RippleNet, on demand liquidity, whatever the name of it is, they keep changing the name. It's now available to commercial banks. And I saw that and I was like, ooh, shit, here we go. So they're going to start integrating this with all the banks because we talked about it a couple weeks ago that Japan has already made it clear that they will be every bank will be settling in you and using XRP in 2025. So that's coming, guys. That's a year and a half at the most. They will be using XRP to settle between banks and across border. So when I saw that that Ripple technology was now being used for commercial banks, and then I was reading another article talking about instant settlement and all that stuff, and they were saying the company or the technology that is chosen is going to have to be able to settle offline. And guess who can do that? Ripple. Their technology works offline. You can use it with the internet not running. And it's all, guys, you just see these are the little things that me being here doing research every day, I pick up on those little teeny things that 99% of people will just breeze right over. So Roger Ver, guys, nailed, arrested in Spain for U.S. criminal charges that he evaded $50 million in taxes. He was required to pay an exit tax on the capital gains on his companies that owned 131,000 Bitcoin. And what did he do? Went to a different country, dumped them. In November 2017, sold tens of thousands of them on exchanges for $240 million. And then he lied to his attorney so he could conceal the amount of Bitcoins he had. So, guys, just don't do dumb shit. I always tell people, don't worry about every single transaction you do, writing it down. What did I swap for? How much did I lose? How much? Don't worry about it, guys. Whatever you do in crypto, whatever you cash out into say you spend $5,000 next year and you make $2 million in crypto, but you leave 1.9 million of it sitting on your ledger in stables, not touching it, not spending it, and you move $100,000 to your bank. Well, you spent 5, you brought in 100, you pay tax on 95,000. You don't need to worry about anything else, but until we can start using these debit cards and credit cards and spending crypto right out of our wallets, I really think they're going to have some sort of system where you pay like a flat tax before you buy stuff or something like that. Or it's going to just be on you to report it all. So, if that's the case, you make you have whatever, you make $1 million in profits and you move 100,000 to your bank. So that was 95K in profits. And then now you have $900,000 left. Well, you spent $120,000 of it on watches and stuff that you can't write off on taxes. So now you're paying tax on $190,000, and the other 810 that's just sitting on your ledger until you spend it, you don't pay tax on it. I think they're going to change the laws and make it like that because it's just too much of a headache. So that's what I'm doing it. That's how I'm playing it. And I feel like that's fair. I'm not hiding anything. It's just paper gains that are in your wallet that are just sitting there. Like, you shouldn't have to pay tax on that. It's not fair. But once you bring it into a bank account or you spend it, yeah, you pay your tax. So CZ, guys, he's going to maximum security jail. He's going to get raped in there. It's going to be bad for CZ. We might never see him again. Oh, wait, just kidding. He's going to a resort for 4 months. Oh, guys, never mind. I'm just kidding. He's going to one of those white collar little camps where Bertie Madoff went, and he's going to play pool and, whatever. And then his boy is going to run Binance for 3 years, and then he will come back in 2026 or 2027, reassume position as CEO, and just keep crushing. No one will even remember what happened, and CZ and Richard will be the two faces of crypto. CZ, Richard, Vitalik's, he's a robot. It's going to be CZ and Richard. We'll be the faces of crypto. It's going to be a beautiful thing for us, guys. So the Bank of Japan launches their CBDC API sand. Oh, this was the article. Yeah. Last week they published that report. I told you they're going live with their CBDC this year. Yoshitaka Kitao, my man from SBI Holdings, one of the stocks that I'm invested in. They own 10% of Ripple equity. He's a huge player. He's the right-hand man to the Prime Minister of Japan, so he's super connected. And he's made it clear they will be issuing a CBDC this year. They'll be using Ripple and XRP in the banks in 2025. And we will be crushing it, guys, because we have already got our Ripple stock. We got our XRP. We have everything, our Jasmy. So we're front running all this. Jasmy, the Japanese Bitcoin, one of the best projects out there. Nobody knows about. And you can get it still at 2 cents. I told everyone about it at less than half of a penny. So it's up like 4.5x right now, not even. And that thing is going to at least $2 to $3. Still going to do 100x from here. Minimum. And no one's talking about it. So look into Jasmy, guys. It's a gem. So where was it? On the privacy front, the central bank wants to separate personal data from payment data, mentioning the digital euro as an example. However, the paper also explores potentially selling data, including details about purchases if users provide consent. If this path is pursued, the Bank of Japan suggests that data distribution functions should be external to the central bank and intermediaries. In terms of scalability, the CBDC needs to be capable of processing tens of thousands of transactions per second, and more than 100,000 during peak times. So they can only use, I believe, Ripple or Hedera, the only things that have the ability to settle with this. Other functionalities discussed included compatibility with offline payments. There it is, guys. That was the thing right there. I read this and I know 99% that they're using Ripple, because Ripple's the only one that I know. I don't know if R3 Corda and Hyperledger Besu can settle offline. I'm going to look. Let me make a note. I need to look into that so I can just make sure, because that's so bullish. Ledger Besu R3 settling. Yep, that I need to, because if I can find that out and they're not, then it's Ripple, guys, all the way. And Vets and all you guys, Gugad, everyone that bought into the Ripple equity, oh my God, guys, buying into that for like $50 a share. Just wait till it's $1,000 in a couple of years. We're gonna be loving it. So, yeah, and guys, the Bank of Japan's also working with Project Agora, the BIS project for cross-border payments. And who is the BIS recognized? What two cryptos as stable coins? XRP and XLM. And they look at them as stable coins, not in the sense that they're $1, but that they're stable enough to the 3 seconds where they need to send money and settle around the world. During that 3 seconds, the coins aren't going to fluctuate in value more than, hundreds or thousands of a percent, which is nothing. Where And now when it takes 7 days to send money around the world, the interest rates can fluctuate so much. It's a huge problem. So everything's connected, guys. Quant is a big player in this. So if you don't have Quant, QNT, look into that. Look into Jasmy. Definitely get some XRP. I'm telling you, people laugh at you, whatever. Now, these are the opportunities. I promise in another year, everyone's going to be talking about XRP and FOMO into it. It's going to be hilarious how fast sentiment's going to change. I know it's coming, guys. I know it. So we've been right about everything. My picks have been better than everyone. BitBoy, it has his list of his influencers, top picks or whatever. And the best one is up 146%. They're the best guy in their little group. Why can't I click my portfolio? All right, whatever. I don't know what's going on, but you guys have seen the portfolio a million times. I mean, Creo 40x, LCX is up 10x right now. Stronghold is up what? 4 or 5x. Velo is up 10x. Realio is up 10x. I mean, there's so many winners, guys. It's crazy. And I gave all these to you guys last year. Man, what is my mouse not working or some shit? Why can't I click anything? I don't know. My computer is just super slow. But all right, guys, last thing. We were talking about this last night, Pokemon, and how these things have been going up during this entire bear market. You know, these boxes, I was talking about it last night. These were on sale on Pokemon Center. And I was telling you, look, you could buy these right here for 143 and you could turn around on eBay and you could sell them for 170. And now that they are they're off there, look at this, 186 now, automatic immediately. They're going to start being over $200. So you can go to Pokemon Center, you could buy it for you could have bought it for 143 last night. And then flipped it immediately. Yeah, I don't know why. Is my computer like slow or like my mouse is screwed up? I don't know what the hell's going on. But I literally cannot. But whatever. All right, who cares? So you can just see the price of these. You know, and watch. If you go back a couple days before when they were still on the Pokemon Center site. Yeah, this shit is just so slow right now. I don't know why my computer does this. When I stream, this shit just freezes up. So, yeah, guys, you just see, and they're going to be over $200 in the next couple days. So there's only one set left on here. I think it is silver. What is it? Astral Radiance. Nope, sold out. What was it? Silver Tempest. That was the one. Yeah, 143. So you can get these right now for 143. You go buy 6 of these. Oh wow, they dropped it to 4 now. Holy shit. So these are about to be gone. So you can come and buy 4 of these right now. And in 6 months, not even, probably 3 months, you'll be able you could buy if you bought 4 of them for what's that? 560, 570, you could probably sell 2 of them for that in like 4 or 5 months and then keep 2 just to ride up and then sell one when it's like 4 or 500, then keep one till it goes to $1,000 in 5 years. And that's every single one of these boxes, guys. It's crazy. So this is the one on eBay. This is the best deal out here right now. I'm gonna buy this hopefully in the next couple days if it's not gone. But Lost Origin, this box went off of Pokemon Center like 2 weeks ago, and now the boxes are over $200. And these Elite Trainer boxes, they have, I think, 10 booster packs inside each one. So you can go, oh, here you go. Oh, no, he doesn't have, he only got 2 available. But if these have like 9 or 10 booster packs inside of them. Oh, never mind. 8 booster packs. All right. So a box has 36 booster packs. This has 8. So it's like a fourth of a box. And once these boxes get to $400, $500, $600, people can't afford them. So that's when they start buying these ETBs that have like, it's like a quarter box. So, this is, you can get this for $33 for 10 of them. And there's a premium when you get the sealed case. And this is just a screaming buy, guys. You buy this right here, within a year, it'll be double. And like, these are the investments you put your crypto into and start diversifying. You take some crypto profits and figure out ways to, buy online. You can send your crypto to PayPal. You can sell it. It goes to your balance, and then you can buy it on eBay through PayPal. So you can use your crypto to do it. And then it's a great way. Start diversifying, building a great portfolio, a diverse portfolio. So this is what I'm going to be buying next. I got the Silver Tempest ones. I paid $209. I could not believe how cheap that was. And now the cheapest one. All right, here you go. ETB case. Yeah, $280. This is the cheapest one I've seen out here, or best offer. So you could probably, send him an offer. He'd probably take $270 for it. But the second that Silver Tempest is off Pokemon Center and goes up to 180, 200, these ETBs are going to start going up like crazy. They're going to start spiking. So, oh, wow. Holy shit. Look at this. You can get one for $249 right now. Wow. I would get one of these guys. Right. I just bought one. I got it for $209. The seller I bought it from bumped it up to $299. So it went up $90 in 20 days. But I would, man, how many does he have? Oh, he's got 10. Wow. Oh my God. See, like, guys, I wish I had like thousands of dollars right now. It would be amazing. Somebody would come in and just drop like an ETH into the tip wallet. Oh my God. Because I need to get a website guy to build out the site I want to do for the Poke token. Because I want to do a DAO inside I want to have a website, and I want to come and I want to show on here like the different boxes and the prices of them. When you go to TCG Player, everything you click on, it has the little chart here. So I want to be able to on the website put this chart right here with the graph of the prices in there, so you could see like how good and how much these boxes go up over time. And like, who would have thought? This little Evolving Skies trainer box thing was $70 in May last year, a year ago, and it jumped up to 120, dumped all the way down to 86, and now it's back up to 112, and it'll never come back down again. And that's because these booster boxes are now $650. People can't afford a $650 box, so they buy this for 120, 150, 200. So that's why I really like it. Once you miss out on the booster boxes, that's why I like these Elite Trainer kits, because once they, go up, people like them. And for $250 here, oh my God, that's such a steal. I want it so bad, because you can't get them cheaper than $30 if you get a single one. Never mind. $20 or best offer. So what I do, oh, never mind. This guy's got zero history. But so what I do for this, if people have like decent or decent prices, like 27.99. So if you bought 3 of them for $23 and then shipping is 626, that's not bad at all. Yeah, $84 for 3 of them. So you're paying, you know, 27, $28 for one of them. But at that point, you're better off just buying the sealed case right here for 250. Get that one and then get the Lost Origins one. These are the plays right here. $600. Put these away. You have 20 of them. There's a premium if you or you can open them. That's what they look like and sell them individually, for $100 a piece in the near future. Yeah, I can't wait for that. But now, the plays now though are that's Sword and Shield era. Those were from like 2019 to 2022, and then starting in 2023 was Scarlet and Violet era. So I bought a sealed case of these because I got it for 484 or 488. It was super cheap. It was below what these guys are paying, or below wholesale. And that's what happens with the new sets right now. The market went from the booming market to nobody wanted to touch the new series, Scarlet and Violet. So the prices of these are really low. But the funny thing is this Scarlet and Violet is a way better era than Sword and Shield, and people love Sword and Shield. And just to see that these are actually better boxes, there's better cards, everything. So this set here, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, look at getting a sealed case. So with the new ones now that are still out, where they're like $100, like you want to look for a sealed case of that. So let's see what they're going for, because I really want a ball booster box case. All right, let's see what the cheapest one is. Paldea Vault 775, 703. Let's see what the cheapest one is. 775. No. So there's Scarlet and Violet. The one I got that one for 480. So that's a great deal. That's why I jumped on it. Obsidian Flames. That's probably the worst set out of that era. All right. Why is this not all right, highest price first. There we go. Yeah, it looks like 700. You just got to make sure that it's a sealed case. Yep, receive one sealed case of 6 of them. But I don't know why it's saying, oh, that was 6.9. That was last year. So yeah, these have been out for a while. Okay. So all right. So that's 710. Let's see what they are on TCG Player. No current listings. Wow. All right, so these things are a hot item. So I need to really think about this, how I can get $700 to get a case because that's you can buy a single box for what, like 110, but there's that premium when you get a sealed case of 6, they come with a big premium on them. Oh shit, why am I doing that? I don't want highest best match. So yeah, 104 looks like the cheapest one. So, you could you could buy 6 of them if people have them, but typically I don't think they won't send you the sealed case. I don't know why they're all opened or whatever. So if you went and got this one here, and you bought 6 of them, I don't think that he would send it in a sealed case because they have that premium. And that even if you did that, that's already 625. So, you're 625 and what was it, 700? I mean, so it's only like, $75 for that premium. Oh, yeah, so 703. So yeah, $75 premium. That's not bad. Because I have a case of Chilling Rain. I bought that in November 2022. I bought a booster box and I bought a case. So let's see, what are the boxes going for? The boxes are like 2 something right now, I think. Yeah, 239, 220, 220, 200. 182. Yeah, so they're over 200. So 6 of them, that's 1200 bucks, but look at the premium for the case. You can't get a case for less than 1500. Even though the boxes are 200 a piece, this is the premium. So spending $75 extra for the Paldea Evolved case, it's so worth it, I think, to go and spend the 700 for that because look at the Chilling Rain. But I mean, this set is a little bit older, but I can't believe it. Like I spent $725 when I bought mine. Same prices like the Paldea Evolved, November 2022, and now it's almost doubled a year and a half later. Like that's crazy. I can't believe it. So guys, you see how much these are gone, and this is in the crypto bear market. So me taking profits from crypto and putting them into these sealed boxes was the best thing I could have done. There's no other investments that outperformed. Zero. $14.50, $16.40. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. 1500. Wow. See, look at the difference. A couple weeks ago, look, March for a month ago, 11.99, 11.74, March 13th. So a month and a half ago, 11.25. And now all of a sudden, in a month and a half, they're up to 1500. Guys, you see how fast these go up? It's amazing. So if you're looking to invest in something else, it sounds crazy, but I have been doing this since I've been in 4th grade. I remember selling Fleer 1990 NFL football cards when I was no, Fleer 91, the yellow and green horrible football and baseball cards out in the front of my driveway. I set up a little table and spread all my cards out and tried to sell them for like 50 cents a piece or something. So I've been involved in sports cards, Magic, Pokemon 30 years. So I know the markets. I think I know these markets better than crypto, to be honest with you. So I'm telling you, these are the best investment outside of crypto. This little booster box case here, I mean, it literally is about maybe 3.5, 4. It's 3.5 feet long, maybe 4 feet at the most, by like 6 inches by 6 inches. So you could stack up, of these cases, you get, 6 of them, and all it takes up is a little tiny area. And 6 of those cases, of the right one, this thing's going to go to $3,000. So, you're talking $20,000 and a little, a little tiny corner of your closet. So you can, buying these cases of the boxes, there's a lot of money. It's a little bit of storage. That's the only problem with the ETBs, with the things that I bought. They're a little bit bigger and they're a little bit bulkier. So it's kind of, a little bit of a pain. But you know what? It is what it is. These right here, this is a case of the ETBs right here, the Silver Tempest ones that I got. Sword Shield, Silver Tempest. So I want to get some of the Lost Origin, but see, they're not that big, but the booster box ones are about half the size here and maybe like a foot longer. So they're super easy to store. And yeah, guys, this is how you crush it with crypto and cardboard, baby. All these little sleeve packs here. Fusion Strike. These things were $3.50 at the store when I bought them a couple of years ago, and now these are going for like $8 a piece. And I was looking at the ones from 2016. They're $60 a pack. So in 8 years? So in 5 years from now, these will be $50 a pack. Each one of these. So this will be $400 right here. And it cost me at the time $20, $22. So are there any upcoming Pokemon sets that you recommend? Yeah, bro, you got to get the 151. Here, I'll pull 151 is by far the best. It's the by far Pokemon 151. It's the original set, but just original everything, but with silver borders. So, that's why I want to get a sealed case of every single set in the Scarlet and Violet area. But these right here, bro, this is, oh my God, $344. I paid $360 for mine. These right here, they don't have boxes of 151. It's a specialty set. So you can only get the Elite Trainer kits, or you can get the Ultra Premium collections. I have one of these. I would get a case of 4 of these if I could afford it right now. Whoa, no way. At $50 for an ETB. Brand new factory sealed. Guys, this is as cheap as I've ever seen them. Right here, $49.99. Free shipping. No way. I am buying 2 of these right now. This for $50 right here. This is like, they're not cheaper than this. You won't find them for that. So I don't care if I have to wait a little bit, but yeah, bro, 151. This is the set. I would get the bundles. People just love these for some reason. So a sealed case of bundles, a sealed case of the Ultra Premium collections. But you got to get Paldea Evolved, bro. This set is special. And get it now, bro. The prices are starting to go up for a set that it was from last June that there could be a potential reprint. Like, I need to get a case of these too. Like, obviously, I don't have the money to do it now, but this is motivation. Like, this is how there's 151 of you in here now. Well, how ironic. But this is gonna make me bust my ass and hustle so I can get, a bunch of this. I mean, holy shit. This is the steal right here, guys. 382 for Paldea Evolved ETB. Like that's really cheap. I haven't seen them for cheaper than that. I'm going to add that to the watch list. But honestly, I would rather get a sealed case. So yeah, Paldea Evolved, the 151. That set is awesome. Temporal Forces. This set, bro, is awesome. It just came out though. It's brand new. So yeah, bro, look at this. You can get these for $87 a box right now. Like, that's insanely cheap. Insanely cheap. Like, if I had the money, bro, I promise you I would buy a case of these right now. Elite Trainer Bot case, $29 a piece. That's crazy cheap. I wonder if they have booster box case, how much they are. 6 booster box case of Temporal Forces for $540 or $564 or best offer. So someone with this, I would offer him $540, $530 and see what he says. So guys, these are the opportunities right now, and you just put them away. This is the next set that's coming out. Twilight Masquerade is coming out in June. I wonder which one this is. I don't know if this is the 6th or the 7th set of the of that block. But regardless, like if it's the 6th, it's halfway over. If it's the 7th, we're heading to the second half of it. But yeah, guys, like any of these, seriously. Twilight Masquerade, or no, sorry, Temporal Forces. 669 sold, 7 left. Sale ends in 19 hours. Located in Mechanicville, New York. That's 15 minutes from Albany, where I used to live. Damn, like I honestly want to buy one of these right now. Like I'm going to offer him $80 and just see what he says. Like worst case, he could say no. $86 including tax. All right, your offer has been sent. So if I get this box for $8, this is what I do. I go around and I lowball people. Find people that are like desperate or have these deals, and then you just lowball the shit out of them. All right, I'm gonna check out after we get off here. But yeah, guys, these are the 151 Paldea Evolved. And then Paldean Fates. That's a good one too, bro. This people really like this set too. I just wouldn't get Obsidian Flames. Paldean Fates. Booster box. Oh, that's right. See, Paldean Fates was a specialty set, so there's no booster box of this. So you can only get the elite trainer boxes of these. So I would look to get a case of these and see what Paldean Fates ETB case. Yep, and see what the cheapest one is. And try to lowball, get it for as low as possible. But be careful. Don't get the Pokemon Center ones that only have 4. You want to get the cases of 10. Case of 4, case of 4. We don't want that. We want the case of 10. There it is. Paldean Fates, ETB, case of 10. Case of 10. See, these might be more expensive because there's no booster boxes. This is all there is. Case. This was a little cheaper. Oh, no, never mind. Paldean Fates, ETB, case 10. Oh, wow. It's all right. So this one's already going for 305, ends in 4 days. Yeah, these ones are going to be a little more expensive, guys, because there's no booster boxes. Case of 10, 475. See, here you go, 379, 379. Oh, that's Brilliant Stars, 399. But yeah, these ones, guys, these are this is what I would look into. Oh wow, Fusion Strike ETBs only 479. That's a really good deal because Fusion Strike, the boxes are soaring right now. Shining Fates. Oh yeah, that's Sword and Shield. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Well, I'm going to be sitting here looking all night. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and go get yourself some Pokemon boxes. Join the club. I got them all over here. I got packs. I got ETBs over there. Here's the Temporal Forces one that we were just looking at. Right there. So they're pretty, these things are sick. And these ones actually have 9 packs in them. That's why I like the new Scarlet and Violet ones. A little bit better than the 8 that came in the Sword and Shield era. So we'll see you guys. And I'll be back tomorrow with another video.